Well, I'm here with my guitar to try to humanize my appearance a bit more after that outburst yesterday. You know, this is my jazz version of Blight Is My World. Didn't I share something like that? A live video of me playing two different guitar parts, or playing one guitar part against another guitar part or something? I think I did a long time ago. Maybe '08, something like that. That Blight Is My World. Well, not much to say. I flipped out yesterday because it was the second time in like 3 months that a comedy star was on a billboard apparently promoting fraud with my blogs, with my comedy blogs. And I just needed to add a little bit more to that post from yesterday. It's that, first of all, the police, when I called you, I wasn't calling you to go and arrest the frauds. I wasn't saying, oh, come here and be my police and work for me and arrest whoever I point to. That wasn't what that was about. What that was about was, hey police, I'm an honest person who almost never lies, and especially in public, and I certainly never lie about writing my music and my comedy. And can you just come here and show people how, like, someone who's honest and who never lies, who never breaks the law or anything, is not afraid to call the police and to stand with them in a video talking about his problems. It was just to show that I'm not afraid to call the police, that it was just to help lend an air of legitimacy to my claims, because I am legitimate. And, you know, as far as whoever does the punishing, you know, that can happen elsewhere by other people. That was all I wanted from the police. But they didn't want to come and lend any legitimacy at all to me, the honest person who wrote his own work, who doesn't lie, who writes all his own songs and all his own comedy blogs, and then everybody jumps on and tears them to pieces and steals them. They wanted instead, I think, for the people who stole my blogs to look more legitimate than I do. Because obviously it would have thwarted their plans to go up on a stage if I'm standing there with cops with the same material that they're claiming they wrote, you know. And they just didn't want to do that. They didn't want to get mixed up in my dispute. And that's a real shame. A real shame. Because if you're not going to help me, then you're just going to be helping the frauds. And as far as like Telus is concerned, like, you can't blame me for being extremely suspicious of them, when certainly it is, you know, they would be concerned about image problems from their involvement with the crimes, with the first round of crimes that were committed with my work back in 2007. That was all done through a Telus modem, and they knew about it every step of the way through that whole year. Pattison, well, Pattison's name is on every billboard in this town. You look at the billboard and then at the bottom it says Pattison underneath. And that's why I mentioned him in this complaint. I'm not trying to be I don't think it's unreasonable at all. So I just wanted to say that little bit, that I didn't want the police to do any arresting or any punishing. I just wanted them to help lend an air of legitimacy to an honest person on the internet as he discussed his legal problems. And they didn't want to help me with that. They said, oh, and they didn't say, we don't, you know, we don't handle that. Or they didn't say, like, we don't, you know, signed dicks or whatever. They said, we will be there at 4 o'clock, and then they didn't come. So that I would call them back the next day, and then they would repeat, we'll be there at 4 o'clock, and didn't come. And that's what helped me to remember what happened to me in 2007 when I called the police. They said, we'll be there at 4 o'clock, and then they didn't come. And like 10 times in a row, they did that to me in 2007. So I wasn't going to go through that again 10 more times. I just gave up after the second time. And I can't believe that they're trying to make all the same thing happen again now after I struggled to rewrite this work, and it took me like 10 years. And it's like they seem to think that if they just keep up the pressure, I'll just go crazy and erase everything. Yeah, right. When I had to rewrite everything a second time. So that's what's going on right now, and it looks like it's only up to the victim himself to say, oh, you know that woman who you've been thinking was so delightful and funny and everything for the last 8 months? Well, she was busted a couple days ago and dragged off and interrogated and probably incarcerated. It's just up to the victim to tell the whole world this. Because all Telus and Pattison and the police, all they want to do is try to make her look like a star with my blogs. Sorry, but it does make me kind of angry when I'm forced into these situations.